Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is another episode with Jester Kyle of his free-to-play Nuzlocke series. It is a kind gesture that you would have me as your jester, that I want to be just your Kyle. Today, we're focusing mainly on the storyline and progressing further into the Storm Terror domain. So, we should be able to get into Storm Terror by the end of today. And that will really impact what I'm able to do with this account, because once I'm able to do Storm Terror, I'll be able to finish off the Animoculus. I'll be able to get that statue up to level 10. I'll be able to finish off the map, get a bunch of achievements and some Primo Gems. Speaking of Primo Gems, I do have a couple saved up, enough for a couple summons here, so why don't I do a couple wishes. All of these characters would be nice, especially a C1 Noel. That is the main thing that I would really like to trade my Primo Gems for. C1 Noel. If I could get that, that would be awesome. I still haven't made a formal decision on if getting a character, if getting a constellation will unlock like a second life for a character. Just use gacha to prolong the life of characters. I'm kind of feeling like no. Kind of feeling like there shouldn't be any reward, like super special, awesome, extra reward for something. But part of me is like, hey, that luck factor is a big part of this game. So luck factor might be something that I have to rely on. Unfortunately, I did not get lucky right there. So, was unable to get the C1 Noel that I was hoping for, but that's okay. C1 Noel would really improve her standing as a healer, and make her far more viable in this current position that I have her as. Long term, Noel as the healer is okay, but it's not going to be a viable solution if once I start getting into domains. It's going to be not enough healing. So I'm going to have to either work with a Noel plus Barbara comp, because they're both the only kind of supports that I have, or try to shift kind of completely straight into Barbara as soon as I can. Current state of the game, I would say no. Okay. As if there are any other characters. Constellation. Yes. If you could turn off the constellation, it might be nice. Yeah. I think that's a fair assumption. I think it's too based on luck. If I rely on the gacha system for more lives, for extra lives and extra one-ups. Okay, main characters has lost 25%. I need to stay conscious of that.
So dangerous. Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm.
Yeah. Oh no.
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves! The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Okay.
Leave it all to me.
Okay, and this is the fastest, safest way to heal someone up right now. It completely depletes my stamina.
Cool it. Wind blade. Freeze. Cool it.
Okay. Alright, Venti, that should be enough for you.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture in
Welcome,
areas
Saint Emmett.
with high elemental
A
concentration.
robot may
Puts a
not
heavy
injure a
burden
human
on their
being or
bodies.
through inaction allow a human being to come to
This order must be manipulating
harm
them
except
behind the
gesture
scenes.
Kyle.
Presumably spreading their forces to halt our plan.
I'm so glad that you altered the 3 laws of
Without
robotics
further
to
ado-
include an exemption for myself.
I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Epic bard noises.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair.
Alright.
Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Keep a steady eye. AR 23. Almost 24, honestly. Empty abode. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Hope you're doing well today, Saint Emmett. It is another day of the hard mode challenge.
Dodge this.
I just realized that my team is really, really, really going to suffer against the wolf. Because
Looks like this is the
so
first
far
episode
it
of our
is
lair.
Animo and Cryo.
It is enormous compared to us. But still,
And
kinda wonder
I
if
guess
our
I would
boss
really
is
have to
there with
boost
the
up
boss
Amber's
back
strength then.
He doesn't walk.
Gotta come up with some challenges. Ooh. Please don't.
here. You do have a point.
Quick as lightning. Grease lightning.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Is there a giant hole in it?
It's just one holy place. Let's go, chat. Need some challenges. I already have the challenge of I can't jump. I'm pretty sure I've already violated it.
Let's make a detour then.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Because there is a current challenge in action. Oh, I didn't set a timer or anything. I'm so
Do you think there
bad.
will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
Oh, wow. I was trying to avoid that.
Zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. How do you get it? What part of you is remotely diligent?
Every part. In fact, I would put that on Venti's application, Venti's job application every single day. Diligent.
Freeze!
Too diligent for his own good. Says Diluc, the tavern owner, in a desperate attempt to get him to do anything other than hang out at in his tavern all day. Okay, Amber's low health. That's bad. I consider like not max as low health during this challenge run. It's just kind of where I'm at. Okay, that was a jump. So I've broken that. I broke that challenge.
Freeze.
What's exploding? Or maybe this guy was shooting arrows.
Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Oh, this guy's here. I didn't even see him. Just thinking up of challenges. Y'all are rough. That's okay.
I'll race you there.
If I didn't want to be challenged, if I didn't want people around, then I'd just be doing it myself. Go to the upcurrent.
Someone needs look, a wind current.
Hey, a wind current. I'd like to get this statue though. Storm Terror's Lair. Dun dun dun. Officially unlocked the last statue. Worship statue. Mondstadt Explorer. Oh, caught on the box. Ah, this soothing, soothing music. Definitely have to jump now.
Oh, we can't advance any
What is a
further.
Nuzlocke? Bard the Bard. Welcome. A Nuzlocke is it's a term used in Pokemon games where any character that dies is dead for good. It must be released and not used again.
Alan just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt
So
is a
my
city
goal
with
is
ruins.
AR-40.
However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that
But yeah,
story when we have a chance
only
to
time will
meet.
tell if I am actually able to make it.
If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
Light actuator. Thank you very much, Deluke, for telling us the name of this.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
So Nuzlocke just means a permadeath challenge where, you know, let's say Kaya I fall off a cliff and Kaya is the character kind of in charge. Kaya takes so much damage that that he hits 0. I can no longer ever use Kaya ever again.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the...
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here.
Or let's say I hop into a domain and things go poorly.
Let's go find them.
Instead of helping, they're doing nothing. Lol.
Why did Devon pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair?
Yes, it is quite the challenge, Bard the Bard.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
Imagine if the support dies. Yes. I am doing everything I can to keep Noelle safe. Because I don't want to just be forced to use food because A, I don't have the NRE yet, so I can't press a button to use food in combat. I'd have to pause the menu to stop and grab food. Well, yes, Noelle's got the shield. And she's able to heal up when she's under the shield. So she's the only support that I really have. I've got a main, or essentially 3 sub DPS, and a support. So yeah, it's just what I'm attempting. I'm also creating this challenge for YouTube. Okay, let's grab the light actuator. And grab the Sealy. And Moculus. Alright, so it's it's not going to be easy. AR-40 is a long ways away, but I've been able to make it up to AR-22 so far without losing anyone. So it gives me hope, but hope is a delicious thing to have crushed by reality. I think that's reality's favorite thing to crush, in all honesty. Alright, one down.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Would it be fastest to teleport in and then run around? Would it be fastest to just explore? Probably best to grab all the Animoculus. Can people help me? I have been refusing entrance. Whenever someone attempts to join my world, I've been giving it a no. So I don't think I'm going to allow people to join my world with me here, Bar the Bard. It's just going to be solely reliant upon me and my own success. But you can do everything that you can to help me by just being a active member of chat and pointing out things that I might have missed. That would be an incredibly helpful thing for me. So far, things have been going pretty well. Haven't run into too many major problems. But things are only going to get riskier and riskier as time goes.
What's the hurry?
Okay. Going to need to clear out this camp.
This mark will be frozen. Dodge this. Disappear.
Okay.
Leave it all to me.
Okay, so doing this a little bit with Noelle isn't going to damage them much, but it sure will heal up the party. Okay. yeah, other than that, I guess I can talk about how my day's going and how things are in general. I'm not the most talkative, active person. I apologize. I'm mainly using streaming as a way to be more social and be more active. When one dies, do you replace it? Yes, I have been. When someone dies, I do plan on replacing them. But the replacement is only going to be, going to be a level 1 character. So any replacement of someone that dies is going to be incredibly damaging. Because I do have characters like Barbara in waiting in the wings. Thankfully, I've not had to deal with that yet. But when the time comes, I do plan on replacing them with characters first and foremost is going to be Barbara. Then after that, it's probably going to be characters that I've summoned. Because I'm not doing a no summon run.
It seems 2 of the
I
heroes have become solid ground. 1 more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
So far I've been able to summon. So I still have Lisa and Barbara for the free characters, and then Chongyun and Baido I've been able to summon so far. Just with the limited amount of Primo gems that I've been able to get so far. So if Kaya dies, I'll still have a replacement. If Lisa dies, I'll still have an elemental replacement. But I don't really have a replacement for Amber or the main character. So I don't have a Pyro or Animo character. So there's going to be a lot of puzzles that I'm going to have to solve that might require a specific character. And I hope to eventually get to the point where I can solve all the puzzles I need to, all puzzles possible, before I lose a character. And again, that's kind of hoping for that's worrying about the inevitable, or the worrying about the future. I should be preparing to do as much as I can with what I've got right now, as opposed to making plans for the catastrophic. But the catastrophic is almost inevitable in this kind of run. Which is very unfortunate, because I love all these characters. I'm actually getting emotionally attached to Mr. Icebridge. Someone who I never thought I would get emotionally attached to. But he's winding up to be one of my strongest characters. Brush of 1,000 wins.
Dodge this.
Someone needs assistance.
This moment will be frozen. Freeze.
No one escapes my sight.
Okay.
Dodge this.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. I'll catch up.
Dead air. Alright, let's make this a dead Pyro Magician.
Freeze. Dodge this.
Waypoint unlocked. Alright, finishing this up. Heading in, and Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Bar the Bard. I appreciate this. I work on this challenge mode pretty much once every 3 days, and I post the episodes up to YouTube on a daily basis. So if you are interested in this, definitely check that out. You can type !YT or !YouTube for a direct link. Go back to the top of the tower.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
Well, you better, Venti.
Years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
I'm also completely prepared.
Accompanied us to the very end,
I don't know if I'm completely prepared, in all honesty.
despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Diluc, trust perhaps.
Alright.
What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him, and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Boom. I like that.
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Alright. Well, this is the story of this is the story of my life. So this is the story of a girl recommended party level 26. Oof. Oof, don't tell me that. Okay, I'm gonna have to boost everyone's level up. Everyone's getting the royal treatment. Okay. Oh, I'm terrified of this. I am sorry. I don't want to lose anyone. But I feel like it's inevitable. But not now. Please, not now. Not like this. Okay. Boosted up. Both at level 39. Alright. So they are as supportive as they can be. And as defensible and... Okay. Gambate! Which I believe is Japanese for do your best.
They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds.
Okay.
The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
Am I tracking? It's also a little bit of... Oh,
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit
is
longer.
he supposed to be sideways? Or not? Because I've never seen this done sideways before. Bullet hell.
I'll extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. Oof. Taking damage. I need to avoid taking damage. Need to avoid taking all damage right here. Okay, we've almost got back up. Just one more. Should be just one more, right? Maybe I'm in the bargaining stage. Hold still. Hold steady. Oh, have to do it again. Rats. Okay. But it definitely should be... Come on, I got this. Where's the animo particles? Venti? Venti, please? There we go, Venti. Thank you. Taking more damage. Not a big fan of this. Okay. Another 2. Alright. Thankfully I've been able to keep the Traveler up to higher health. But negligence on my part is deadly.
Evelyn, I'm sorry this is hurting you. Hang on.
Just one more. One more. We got this. Devalin. I really should have made this into, split this into different episodes. The storm. The storm. It sways. Okay, one last little blood clot.
Now we can
Oh,
fight
we have
Evelyn on
Venti.
equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear.
Okay.
Even after
To the
hundreds of
sides.
years without use, Devalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
Okay, he's only level 26.
Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
As long as I'm able to get it to 50%. Wow, I was only almost able to completely take that out. Okay, we gotta get off this platform. This platform is death. At this point now.
This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Okay.
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
Alright, let's use Venti as much as possible, because it's, you know, a free character.
Let's play. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
And boom. When the wind dies down. Okay. I didn't need to be worried. Didn't need to be worried. Just half health on the Traveler.
This place is gonna collapse.
Oh no. Ta-da!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me.
Alright. Thank you very much for stopping by, Shojishu.
Demanded of you by an Archon.
I hope you have a great rest of your day. And you take care.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
To a future without tears.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly.
Ah, the changing
Finding
winds.
the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Just gotta believe. Winds change their course. Begin 90 seconds. Hey, Bard the Bard, thank you. Hey, AR-24.
You guys are back. The honorary
And
knight
with that,
returns triumphant.
this is going to be the end of
We're
one
back with
episode.
Wrestling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right?
Okay.
Jean got back first, and she told. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome.
Very peaceful. Peaceful would be preferred.
Here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
You're such a hard worker.
Here? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while. Oh yeah! I remember.
Coordinated attacks.
You were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, I know. It's strange.
It's almost like the Abyss Warrior was controlling them.
Our best guess is that the Abyss... They've taken over the Hilly Churls. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on.
That's
I'm
dangerous.
sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
Oh, definitely.
You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time. Awesome, let's go. It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
No problemo, Amber. Ooh, got all the cool stuff. Okay, so I want to say a big thank you very much to everyone who's been here throughout the episode. Sorry that it's been a little bit longer of an episode. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.